you thinking about? Okay, so do you remember Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets for the Game Boy Advance?
Yeah, I remember that.
So I was thinking, since that game was good, then what's to say that the other Harry Potter Game Boy Advance games weren't?
Okay, so what's your point?
So, why don't we go through them all chronologically on the channel? Don't worry, he'll come around. Let's pop this sucker in. Oh god. You're not easy on the eyes, that's for damn sure. But let's not get discouraged. I mean, how bad can it be? Let's go learn some fucking magic. Wait, what the hell is this? Like, Dance Revolution? Oh yeah, show me your moves, Squirrel. I can out-avada your cadaver any day. Dance for me, Baldy, dance! Anyway, this next segment actually reminds me of Chamber of Secrets a lot. Keep in mind, however, that the last time I played that game, I was like 10, maybe? But I'm pretty sure it controlled the same and used similar puzzle-ish mechanics. Oh wait, shit, combat. Okay, so maybe the combat could use some refining. The enemies are super sporadic and very hard to hit. Also, when they start chasing you and you want to turn around and just kill them, Harry takes forever to cast a spell, so it only locks you in and guarantees getting hit. Other than that, I'm pleasantly surprised, to be honest. Especially by the soundtrack. Okay, maybe I lied there, just a tad. I do feel like I've heard it somewhere before though, like, it does seem similar. Nah, it's probably nothing. Oh hey Ron, what's up? Dark art you say? Alright, let's go. Wait, Ron, wait, I don't know which room it's in! So, if you don't follow a character the moment they stop talking, they wander off, being of no help whatsoever. Generally I keep up, but it gets a bit annoying having to run around the castle looking for which door to enter.
You know we're in Egypt, right? You do realize this. The sun is shining, the sea's right there, but why don't you go do something with your life, man?
I've got to play, seriously, Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone for the Game Boy Advance. Oh, for crying out loud. Don't worry, he'll be back. Oh, hey Ron. Oh, okay, Hagrid's hut, let's go. Okay, I'm starting to realize that this game doesn't fuck around. Every time you fall off an edge or get hit by the straight up pain in the ass enemies, you have to start the stage over again. This gets really tedious because a lot of the time your deaths don't feel justified at all. Or I'm just bad at the game. We'll never know. I wonder if you get to fly a broom in this one. Right on cue. Christ, these controls are wonky. Like, I can't really explain it. It's as if it's too fast to react in time. It's semi-satisfying though.
Harry Potter, how dare you? You might have broken your neck. But Malfoy, that said, Potter, you are obviously a natural flyer, and I'd like you to be the seeker for the Gryffindor Quidditch team.
Wait, okay, sure, yeah, that's more or less how it happens in the story, but I mean, as a little cut down too much, maybe? I mean, it's just like, hey, George, what the fuck are you doing? You could have gotten yourself killed. Here, have a gold star. Keep up the good work. Anyway, I hope the Quidditch doesn't control this way. Hey, dude!
What?
I'm playing Quidditch.
So what?
Come check it out.
It looks like shit.
It sure feels like it too, buddy.
You're going to be the end of me, you know?
Right, so the Quidditch is just as wonky as the first broom flying segment. Not a huge fan. I remember really enjoying it in the Chamber of Secrets, but once again, I was 10, it might have been just as bad. But I mean, they did make a whole Quidditch spin-off title. They must have gotten it right at some point, right? Okay, so we've been talking about the beginning of the game for a while now, so let me jump ahead a bit and see what else it has to offer. Continuing through the story, we learn an array of different spells. Flipendo and Lumos from Quirrell, Alohomora from Hermione, Wingardium Leviosa from Flitwick, and Aviforce from McGonagall. I'd say that Wingardium Leviosa is easily the one that I had the most fun with. Sure, it could be achieved by just pushing blocks around, but it adds to the Harry Potter wizardy feel of the game, so I honestly like it the most. The one that I more or less despise is Lumos. It adds nothing to the game other than having to scroll through the spell wheel just to light up an area again and having Harry yell Lumos every time. Okay, so imagine if I had to make Lumos videos this way. Wouldn't that be Lumos, goddammit? Tedious? The other spells are fine, I suppose. They don't at all feel necessary, but it's nice to have a little bit of magic, of course. Flipendo is your all-around attack spell. Alohomora opens doors, but only specific ones, so it kinda defeats the purpose. Aviforce turns inanimate objects into living things, and is generally used to get stuff to move off of switches. Finally, Wingardium Leviosa is basically just to move statues and such around at a distance. And then there's this sneak mechanic, which is just used way too much for just how terrible it is. The camera is too close to Harry's. There's nothing satisfying about sneaking around the castle at night. You oftentimes get caught while the prefects are off screen. During these segments there are very few save spots. In some of the longer ones there are none at all. And getting caught puts you right at the start of the sneaking segment. And I feel like the fix isn't even that hard. I mean, take the camera, bring it up a little bit further away from Harry, being able to see the enemies around you, you know, that would actually make it fun. Because sneaking around the castle like this, it's not fun at all. Going forward, we keep doing more of the same. More puzzles and more sneaky bullshit. We then receive a flute from Hagrid, which is later used to put Fluffy, the three-headed dog, to sleep. I mean, seeing Harry run back and forth like some sort of leprechaun is comedy gold on its own. I don't even know why you'd need a flute, to be honest. Like, if that's the sound Fluffy needs to fall asleep, then... Oh my god. What? Stop. Don't do it. Don't! Oh my god. I can't. I just can't. I can't. After another few segments representing the plant, the chessboard, the flying key, and the potions test, we finally get to fight Voldemort. And let me tell you, this fight is bullshit. It's straight BS. Like, it's all because of flawed mechanics. It's not that it's difficult, it's that it's bullshit. So Voldemort attacks with these green sprites. To do damage to him, you have to twist the mirror around and have his attacks bounce back onto him. This is all well and good until he switches sides. Then all of a sudden his attacks just kinda do whatever they feel like. The only reason I was able to beat this is because I kept trying until I got lucky. I did not feel at all like there was any skill involved. Okay, so it's done, we did it. We beat the first Harry Potter game for the Game Boy Advance. Do I regret it? Not really. Do I want to play through it again? God, no. No. I'm good with just the one playthrough. But all in all, it wasn't too bad. I mean, I had some fun with it, for sure.
Hey, Odd.
What?
Catch.
I really fucking despise portkeys. Thank you so much for watching. I actually had a ton of fun making this, so I'm already mid-script on the next part. Oh, and by all means, leave a comment. I would really love to hear your thoughts on the new direction that House of Odd is headed. I know it's taking a different turn, but I'm really enjoying making it, so I'm very much hoping you're enjoying it as well. Also, while I'm talking about the comments, I'm not sure if you noticed, but I've left a couple of inconsistencies or continuity errors in the episode. I thought I'd make it a little bit of a contest. First one to comment all of the errors will get their comment pinned. And if this little idea of mine is at all successful, I will keep it going every episode from now on. Let's see if you can spot them all. Other than that, stick around, there's a lot more on the way. Now, have a look at Odd, stranded in the middle of nowhere. See ya!